Welcome to the arcade, everybody. We're back in Railroads Online, and today I've decided we are going to take some seeds up to the farm. If you've never seen the seeds loaded up, these cars are actually kind of cool because you can actually open up the doors. But loading it takes forever. And you'll see as the seeds get thrown in, you actually see them being placed in there. It's actually really cool. I'm enjoying this animation. I had to purchase these boxcars, so we're probably going to run these seeds up today, and then we'll bring the empty cars back down. We'll throw them over here on one of these lines. Who knows which one? I really should move these 3 cars over to this line. And then probably put... I've got so many cars everywhere. I'm going to end up jamming them all in here, so... I'm not creating any more lines. I don't really care, We'll move them around as I feel like, Hey, this is what I feel like running today, so this is what we're going to run, That kind of ordeal. Oh, that's it. We're loaded. Alright, so we've got 3 cars, each with 1,500 pounds. That's not much at all, actually. And then see, you close it, it locks. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's go to the map. I'm probably not going to take a second load of these, so let's go. No, so let's switch that one. Let's switch this one. Back to straight. We'll switch this one to here for now. Alright. Now we're going to come down here. We are going this track here. Now, which track do I need from here? I do need this one here, so we're good there. I'm going to come up around here. Go past the water wheel to the wheat farm. Alright. So all tracks should be set. So let's go ahead and shut that down, turn that up. Hit the bell. I don't remember what it is for the whistle. Alright, and we're rolling. Probably could actually do more than these, more boxcars than these, but I'm trying to keep everything in 3s. Now the track is a little wet because it did just rain, but that's alright. We know this train is quite capable of handling it. Although I did just notice our fire's on. And you can tell the 30-meter turns. As soon as you hit a 30-meter turn, instant speed demolish. Once I'm done buying cars, which I'll never be done buying cars, but anyway, once we start getting to the point where we're gonna be pretty much done buying cars, I want to buy the. I want to start buying locomotives. That is not gonna be good up here. Scrub off a little bit of speed. There we go. That's good. Now back to a full climb. This is the track that we ended up having to revamp last time. So we now know that it is 4 degrees the whole way down. So I'm not sure when I buy the cook if I should do coal or if I should do it doesn't really seem to make a big difference. I mean, when you look at them side by side, they compare exactly the same. I mean, I guess we really don't have the industries running for us to be able to do coal, do we? So that kind of makes it a no-brainer. We're going to do wood. Now that I think about it. So all of a sudden going on a downhill or something? Went on a slight downhill to go back uphill. Okay. That was interesting. I don't remember that. Could even that one out. But that's okay. We're going to have to watch here anyway because we're coming up to a 30. I'm pretty sure this is a 30 going through the water mill, or the water area. And I mean, like, this area here could have been straightened out. Just not really going to worry about it too much. I'm not sure which way I need to go in. I kind of think it's to the backside here, but I don't know for sure. So let's go ahead and slow down and stop it here, and I'm going to go take a look at the industry. And see where I need to deliver. It does look like it's this side. Yep, right there it is. And that is also where the water delivers, so when we go to do the water next episode, we'll go ahead and grab that. Now's when I like Derail Valley, where I have a remote control and I can remote control the train. You know, that's very realistic with this. I'm kidding. Now that I've got the entire track built, I'm having fun just running the train. I do want to buy more trains, though. I really want to buy more trains, but I want to make sure I have all the cars first. Let's see if we can unload 2 of these at a time. That's too far. I think I might be too far again. Oh, maybe not. Unload it. Unload it. This might be one of the easier ones to do, actually. All you do is you bring some seeds up, then you bring water, and done. And these seeds, one trip is gonna be what, 28, 30, 42? Possibly, I think. 42, yeah. So yeah, one more trip puts it at 84. So each one of these carries what, 14? Yeah. So 84 plus 14 equals 98. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and run another one. Let's go. See if we have time. In fact, we'll definitely have time if I cut out the return trip. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out the return trip. I will see you guys once I'm loaded and doing a second trip. Alright, we're back and we're just finishing loading up this last boxcar. The seas again, and then we're gonna run it up there. It does take quite a while to do an entire loop to get back to this point. And then next episode, we're going to buy some water cars. And we're going to go ahead and look how high those things are. Man, they really don't need to be that high. But anyway, yeah, next episode, we're going to buy a bunch of water cars and run water back and forth. We might actually build a separate track up there. Just kind of like a siding track. Just to hold the water cars up there. In fact, that actually might be a job for the Shay. What I might do is I might take the Shay up there. Lead the Shay up there. Put a roundhouse up there and or a round table up there, along with a shed for the Shay. That might be an idea. Because then we can just have the Shay working the water cars. It doesn't need to be fast. As far as I know, there's only one industry that needs the water. These do not. Need water? Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's anyone that needs water. Oh no, that one also needs water. Never mind. Yeah, that's a pretty long haul between those two. You know, this small gauge gets really weird sometimes. Oh, I gotta get more fire into this thing. Close the door, there you go. It starts losing speed, but I don't know if it loses enough speed. Maybe. Yeah, it does. Okay. I mean, I would love to have these tracks optimized so we can go full bore the whole way, but it's just not. I don't know how to do that. I would need an engineering degree for something like that. I make the tracks functional, and that's about it. They work. They may not look good. Well, I mean, they look good. I gotta admit that. They do look good. But they're just functional. They're not optimal. Oh, and here's the little dip down. We're going back up. Then we're coming up on the water tower. You know, for as much as it rains in this game, I can't tell you the last time I put water in this engine. My water gauge is always full because it rains so much. And this locomotive collects rain, apparently. Alright, should be able to. This should work out. Whoops. Let's unload that. Ah, come on, let me in there. Let me go through. Unload that. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna unlatch this one. I'll run up here to this one. We're gonna close that latch. Now, do I have to open these doors? No. No, you do not. I do it because, well, I mean, it's roleplay. Roleplay purposes, you know. To me, it just looks better if you do. And look, here comes the rain. You know, for as much rain as we get, I'm surprised you guys even need water. Alright, so see, here's where I'd like to build a little turnaround track. I mean, I might. This is nice and straight for a while. Oh yeah, look how long this track is. Could easily build one here. Or I could do it up the top of the other one. Getting soaked out here. This is not going to be a fun return trip home. Whoops. I hit the F. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so yeah, next episode we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fill up this water tower, or this water here. Literally fill it up. I mean, the water tower's right there. And then we might start moving stuff from here up to that one up there. I do want to build a siding. I don't know if I want to build it here. Here, let me show you the other place that I'm thinking about building in. Let's go up and take a look and see. So I can either build it here, which we have plenty of room here to build, because I only need one, maybe two siding. In fact, I'll probably only have one siding. And I might put a turntable in as well. I might put a single shed by the turntable. We'll see. Because I don't know, I mean, this is a pretty long run coming up here. Did I close that? Yeah, I did. I closed all my box doors. This is a pretty long run and a pretty steep run. I mean, honestly, thinking about it, might end up doing about 5-10 mile an hour anyway. In which case, that is the speed of the Shay. Because right there, we're down to 10 mile an hour. The Shay runs at 5 mile an hour. Now, I think the biggest problem I'm going to have is because some of how tight some of these turns are. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to see. There, we're down to 5 mile an hour, which the Shay would be at right now. But I don't know if I can get any of the bigger locomotives because of how tight some of these turns are. Of course, the bigger locomotives can handle steeper grades. So I'm not sure if maybe there's a chart somewhere. Oh, it's getting dark. Of course it is. So once we get up here, we're not even going to be able to see. Yeah, I might have to look to see if there's a chart for gradients for all the trains. Because if I can build somebody steeper... Oh, could you imagine? Is that lightning up ahead? If it was, that was actually kind of cool. I think it is. I think there's lightning up in there. See now, like here, this straightaway here is what I was talking about. This straightaway is so long, we can easily build onto here. Put a couple sidings, put a turntable. It's probably really, really dark for you guys to see. It's really dark for me to see. But that's what I'm thinking. Either right in here. Because this is just one long straightaway. And see, we even have this area out here that you can actually see. It's nice and flat. We're not even up to the industry yet. We're still on a nice long straight. Well, apparently here we are at the industry. So yeah, we can even use all this over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it up here at the cattle farm. Oh, but then see, coming out of the cattle farm is kind of a pain in the ass. Well, we could always have the junctions coming this way. I think we might. Yeah, I think this is going to be the better bet. I think the cattle farm is definitely going to be the better bet. For sure. For sure the cattle farm is going to be the better bet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.